Okay, so let's go over these problems. Okay, number one. So we're going to be baking chocolate chip cookies. And, in a lot of recipes, you see proportions used. So in this case, the instructions say for every cup of chocolate chips, there needs to be 2 cups of cookie dough. Okay, so what does every cup signify? Okay, so when they say every cup of chocolate chips, so that it's cup is singular, so that denotes 1 cup of chocolate chips. And there needs to be 2 cups of cookie dough. So we could write that as you see in blue. I have the answers here, and we have basically 1 to 2, right? So meaning 1 part or 1 cup of chocolate chips to 2 cups of cookie dough. All right. And then it could also be written as a fraction. So 1/2 and 1 to 2. Okay. Now, number two, a carpenter needs to use 4 nails for every board. Okay. So there's, it's similar to number one. You could write with 4 with a colon and 1, and then 4/1 like a fraction, or 4 to 1. So 4 nails to 1. And lastly, there are 10 sheep for every 2 farmers. Now this one is kind of a step up from the others, and I'll explain why. Okay, so this one could be written the same way. So it's 10/2 as a fraction, 10:2, or 10 with the word 2, 2. So 10 to 2. Now, here's the difference though with this one is 10/2. Can we reduce that? Can we reduce that as a fraction? We can, right? Because 2 could go into 10, 2 could go into 2, and we get 5/1. So we can also write as 5/1, and the same thing, 5/1, and then 5:1, and then 5/1. Now, do they mean the same thing? Is 10 to 2 the same as 5/1? Actually, it is, because we could say, in the initial problem, we had 10 sheep to 2 farmers, right? So 5/1 would be 5 sheep to 1 farmer. Okay, so I hope this gets you thinking about proportions.